Hello, I am the gravedigger. I'd like to share some stories with you. Let's see who we can find today. Ah, yes, Miss Dorothy Carnathan. She has one of those unforgettable monuments in St. Mark's graveyard for herself and her family. I often look at it and wonder if she just wanted something larger than everybody else. She was a bit of a mystery, our Miss Carnathan, and just like her mausoleum, she was certainly unique. Here, let me show you.
Hello there. You must be looking for me. How do you do? Oh, that mausoleum was rather smashing, wasn't it? Although I can't say that I like the word mausoleum. It sounds rather dead. But then I am, aren't I? Until the day breaks and the shadows flee, or something like that. You can read it on that mausoleum. I don't always remember the things I say or write, or even the year I died, come to think of it. Sometime in the 1940s, I think. That graveyard person will know. I love Art Deco, don't you? That's why my final resting place has such style. Bronze doors, stained glass windows. And the next time you're over that way, you'll have to look closely at that urn. It's my favorite piece. I call it cemetery art. Now, who exactly is in my mausoleum, you'll want to know. That's what everybody wants to know, isn't it? Well, for one thing, Mummy and Daddy are resting there very nicely, thank you. Although their headstones are somewhere else in the graveyard, they say Mummy and Daddy. But be careful where you walk. You don't want to step on them. Robert and Anna. We were members of that darling parish at St. Mark's for over 40 years. Granted, we weren't seen here all that often, I know. Daddy died first, poor thing. He was a lot older than Mummy. But you know, he was the general manager of the Moffat Hotel. Oh, and the Moffats, they were such wonderful, darling, comfy people. And they were so kind to Mummy and Daddy. And do you know that when the Moffat was built, 1835, I think, Daddy told me that there were almost 30 taverns here in Niagara. Can you imagine? And then, when Daddy died, Mummy wasn't up to being on her own, if you know what I mean. So we moved to Terre Haute, Indiana. All the vaudeville and opera that you could possibly imagine. Just like Chicago and Los Angeles. So there we were, my brother Oliver, Mummy, and me, and then Mummy and my brother. Well, they died too. First it was darling Daddy, then Mummy, then my brother, all gone. And I was on my own. It was rather inconvenient of them, I thought. But I wasn't on my own for very long. Oh my, no. I married a Bower. Oh, that's why you can see that name on my delightful crypt. Carnathan Bower, B-A-U-R. But then you'll never guess what happened. He upped and died too. Can you imagine? So I buried them all back here in Niagara at St. Mark's because we had that plot. And so I put them all in it. And then I went away. Oh, you'll never guess where. Los Angeles, California. The land of milk and honey, adventure, romance, vaudeville, and moving picture shows. It was fun while it lasted. But then I ended up back here. You see, I had acquired some funds, so I built my rather delightful monument here in the graveyard. It's rather unfortunate that I left Mommy and Daddy's stones out there somewhere. I'm not sure where. Oh well. But I did make sure that my cousins the Taylors all came. Come and join us over here, I said. Anywhere you can fit in, there's lots of room. Oh, and I gave some wonderful chairs to the church. It's all art, isn't it? That's all there is in the end. Oh, you must come and visit me sometime. Until then, tiddly-poo.